Alright, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by saying, Call Halayim La, Allahayinawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash, Ma'amaf. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well, and their elders. Double honor to my elder as well, Aharawan bin Yasha Allah, of the Lions Den Camp here in Jacksonville, Florida. Salutations to the 144,000 hopeful elect pushing this truth across the four winds, and to the 1/3 remnant believers in Yahweh Shema Shah, Shalom, Shalom. So come, man. This lesson is going to be entitled Wrath, because ultimately, the Lord told us to be slow to hear, slow to speak and slow to wrath, ultimately. So when we come to this truth, we got to put off that old man, and walk forth as sheep amongst wolves, be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. So, scripture tells us to be angry and sin not. So, it's just going to be a quick lesson, quick little spiritual hydration. You know what I'm saying? But, there's the book of James, chapter 1 and verse 19. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. Right? You got to be, swift to hear, quick to hear. That's what the Lord gave you, 2 ears and 1 mouth. You know what I'm saying? Slow to speak, Like the scripture says, smooth answer turneth away wrath. But the scripture says slow to wrath. You got to have patience and meekness when you come to this truth. Because ultimately, if anybody offend you anyways, in the grand scheme of things, Yahweh Shema Shah, he is the ultimate judge. So when it comes down to it, we ain't got to worry about, certain things, because we know that we got the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah. But ultimately, we got to watch ourselves as well, because the Lord told us to be slow to wrath. Because we can possibly be judged, or the Lord can put, much on us, or whatever the case may be, a lot of affliction on us for, being wrathful, whether you being a lion in your own household, whether it's amongst brethren, whether it's amongst wicked jakes outside, whatever the case may be. We set up as a light, so when men see us, we want them to see Yahweh Shema Shah. We want them to see the right hand, of the Father, or whatever the case may be. But that don't mean walk around all weak with your head down, or whatever the case may be. We balance before anything, or at least try to be. Verse 20 of James chapter 1, for the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of Yahweh. Right? The wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of Yahweh Shema Shah. Ultimately, you know what I'm saying? That's a spirit of the world, spirit of the devil, envy, wrath, and all these things. And pride. Because verse 20, the Lord said, for the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of Yahweh. Verse 21, wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your soul. So this word is able to save our soul. So we got to put all these things down. We get, say lay apart all filthiness and superfluity and naughtiness. All these vile things that we was doing before we came into the truth, before we, learned this doctrine, before we put off the old man and learned the name of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah. But ultimately, the wrath of man working not the righteousness of Yahweh Shema Shah. So you come in this thing, you claim to be a man of the Lord, serving the Lord in sincerity and truth. You got to, control your anger, control your mouth. Make sure you watching the things that you're saying. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 37 and verse 8. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. Right? Don't be over here contemplating to do evil against your brethren, or just going out there, I'm finna do this because the Lord taking too long. When the Lord said, wait for him to rise up to the prey. Be angry and sin not, because ultimately ain't nobody more angry than the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah. Verse 8 again, cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. Right? So if somebody trespass against you, hey, take it straight to the Father. What good is my little small fist gonna do compared to what Yahweh Shema Shah gonna do to anybody offending his little ones, man? Verse 9. For evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth, right? The scriptures say, wait ye upon me until I rise up to the praise. So there's no reason for us to have, wrath, which we in the flesh, so we experience these things. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to say it, but to go through it, we got to understand that we in this flesh as well. But ultimately, that's why we had the comforter. That's why we had Yahweh Shemel Shah. We can easily, enter into our closet, send up a quick prayer, and the Lord gonna get us right every time. Verse 9, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth, right? So we're going to inherit the earth, man. We're going to inherit the earth. And I was just meditating on that heavy earlier today, man. I was thinking about like intergalactic cruise line, you know what I'm saying? To where it's going to be so much to see to where we're going to be, stop on one planet, chill here for a day or two, a day and a half, then go to the next planet, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking, like, damn, we really finna inherit this to the point where it's just gonna be forever, you know what I'm saying? You stop on this planet, or it's a Sabbath day, your whole family just chilling. You see what I'm saying? We finna inherit all that. And I was just thinking, like, it's always gonna be something to see, man. An intergalactic cruise line, like how Jake be, getting dosed up to go on these cruises or whatever the case may be. The Lord gonna have it to where we just seeing everything, man. Just inherited everything. But Con, man, cease from anger and forsake wrath. I'm trying to make this lesson quick, because every time I use this app, man, I do the whole lesson, and then next thing you know, it only record 35 seconds of it, making me hot, man. But Romans chapter 12 and verse 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourself, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, said the Lord. So right, and that's just what it is. The Lord gonna repay us. You know what I'm saying? Though our heart meditate terror, we say we gonna do all these things, we ain't finna just wake up tomorrow morning and do it. You see what I'm saying? We got Vocab Malone and all these heathen trying to, come up with all these accusations against us, trying to call us terrors or whatever the case may be. But what it says, vengeance is mine, I will repay, said the Lord. When we tell you what the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah gonna do, y'all get mad and angry, or whatever the case may be. But he told us to wait ye upon me until I rise up to the prey. And that's what we doing. But until then, we're gonna still talk and tell you what it is and what it ain't, man. But ultimately, we set up to be as wise as serpents and harmless as doves, man. You got brothers out there, they get all mad. First thing they want to do is put on boxing gloves and tell the whole, Hebrew community to, lace up, whatever the case may be, when the Lord ain't tell us to do that. Be out here trying to brawl and fight or whatever the case may be. We protect ourselves if need be, but ultimately we ain't finna run around, like wolves. Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 26, be ye angry and sin not. Be ye angry and sin not, let not the sun go down upon your wrath, neither give place to the devil, right? So if you're angry or whatever case may be about a certain matter, hey, you take it to the Father. Whatever problem I have, I'm taking it straight to the Father every time. If I'm going through in the spirit, I'm going to the Father. I'm feeling lazy, I'm going to the Father. I ain't been listening to no videos. In my mind, I be feeling like I'm in trouble, like I owe the Lord, like I'm just chilling, and it's a whole war. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, it's a whole war going on. You just chilling, whatever the case may be. We gotta put that off from day to day. But man, whatever problem you have, you take it straight to the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah. And he'll make a way for you to have something. You'll be thinking about something all day, and next thing you know, 3 brothers done did a video on the same thing. You see what I'm saying? Hours apart. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But Ephesians chapter 4 verse 26, be ye angry and sin not, let not the sun go down upon your wrath, neither give place to the devil, right? Don't give place to the devil, man. Scriptures tell us, resist the devil and he shall flee from thee. And that's just what it is. We gotta eat this roll, and apply it into our lives every day, because there's always something new to learn every single day, whether it be something small or a great matter. Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 1, last precepts. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. Right, and that's just what it is, man. A soft answer turn away wrath. You see most brothers, they be meek and humble, but they really be lions on the inside, man. And they'll be sitting right there talking to you like they say in the world, playing pussy. You gotta play pussy sometime, just because you got most brothers out there just don't even like altercation. Probably been by himself for the longest and just know how to control himself a little bit more, because he probably seen the good things and the bad things for brothers that done grew up in areas, and know how your tongue can get you killed or whatever the case may be. But what it says, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. So sometimes you gotta know how to say, all right, bro, you got it. Hey, you win. You see what I'm saying? You win. You got some jigs out there be trying to be tough, have a whole gun in your face. You got children at home that depend on you. You got a gun in your face, nigga finna blow your head off until you give it up. You want to be a tough guy, man. Take this carnal shit. Go ahead and have it. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and take it, whatever the case may be. A soft answer turneth away wrath. But you sit right there and try to go back and forth, you might, sign your own death certificate. Verse 2, the tongue of the wise use it knowledge aright, but the mouth of fools poureth out foolishness. Right, the tongue of the wise use it knowledge aright. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be wise as serpents. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna move around the things that you saying. We just gonna be kind of crafty with it. You know what I'm saying? Be kind of crafty, get us out that situation, and just let that be. You know what I'm saying? But the mouth of fools poureth out foolishness, and our people are foolishness. They foolish. All they know is foolishness, man. They want to be the toughest, the biggest, the baddest. You see what I'm saying? They want to kill all their brothers until Esau let that K9 out on their ass. As soon as Esau let that K9 out, they'll throw their whole gun. You see what I'm saying? Take a whole soul, that they didn't even create ultimately, and then as soon as Esau let that dog, that K9 out, Jake gonna throw that goddamn gun and haul ass and let that dog chew on his ass, man. You see what I'm saying? Because ultimately, man, when you have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding given from the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, it teach you how to walk every day in this life, man. So that was a lesson. I pray that it was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakatash, Ma'amaf. Double honor to the elect elders of Israel who rule well. Salutation to the brothers that's pushing truth and sincerity, being diligent, having charity, loving the Lord, loving their brothers, loving their families, man. To the men, women, and children that believe on Yahweh Shem Shai, Shalom, Shalom, peace be unto you. On to the next.